You can order this stuff, and this is like another one. This is not the flat rate one, but this is something else that I send a lot of clothes in, and shoes sometimes, but then that requires you wrapping in something else, so that's why if the shoes can fit in this, I'll send it in this. But all of this stuff you can get for free on the website. So if you're able to ship it like this, then ship it like that, okay? Now, if it can't fit in there, then you may have to do parcel post, which rather it's called parcel select now. If the item is very, very small and very, very light, you can ship it rather first class mail, which is 13 ounces or less. Okay, so you just put it in, whether it be like a manila envelope, but then you have to wrap it up with stuff, or something where it's just going to be 13 ounces or less, then you can ship it like that, and it's pretty cheap. It's usually around $3, no, probably like $3.50 to $4. And that's me shipping something like a little shirt or something, for a women's shirt like this, even from here to California. But that really, you know, that's going to take the longest one because that's the most economical, so that's going to take the longest to get there. With priority, it's usually going to get there between 2 and 3 days. That's what they say from the time you ship it. But once you sign up on eBay and you get like a certain amount of rating and stuff, they start giving you shipping discounts too. Like the person will pay a certain amount, but then you may get a slight deduction, which you can then pass over back to the person. Because a lot of times I like to, if I do, there's like a big difference between the, you know, the discount ends up with a big difference, I'll go and refund them the 50 cents, the 75 cents, because they like that. You know, people would like that if they pay for shipping and then they're like, oh, you know, due to whatever it is, I'm gonna give you a refund. When you like that, if you're a customer. So as far, and even with shipping, last thing on shipping, you can print the labels at home. If you have a printer, take it. You can either buy labels, or me sometimes, because I don't feel like buying labels sometimes, I'll just print it out and then take tape and put it on there. Put it in the mailbox and you're done, okay? The last part of the question is pricing of items. How do I figure out pricing of items? What you need to do is when you go on eBay, you have the different search options when you do a search. And when you go on eBay, and I can't show you right now, but when you log in to eBay, or even when you're not logged in, and you're on the regular screen when you're gonna put in what it is that you're looking for, once the search for the, you know, once the search results come up, on the left side of the screen, kind of like on the middle part, there's different options. One of the options there are gonna be completed listings. When you look and scroll down on it, and you're gonna click on that part. So once you click on completed listing, it's gonna show you all of the completed listings for the item that you put in for the search within the last, I think, week or something like that. So all of the items, when it comes up, all the items that are red are items that did not sell, and all the items that are green and the pricing is green, rather, the price of the item is green, means that that's how much it sold for. This is tremendously helpful when you're going in different thrift stores, when you're going in whatever it is, because I realize that, and say too, obviously, is that sometimes I go to thrift stores and I find nice things and I may resell that on eBay, as what happened with the Christian Louboutins, which were way back. That was another video. So the completed listing thing is what I use like as a market price to find out, you know, get a gist of how much it is that I can sell this item for. As far as what you're gonna actually sell them for, I wouldn't put it for the same amount that everybody else is selling for, because then it's not as like appealing, okay? Usually when I say, like, I look up something and the average price is around $54 or whatever for it, I may put it at $49.99 just to get somebody, you know, some people coming to it. But that's completely up to you. But using the completed listings is tremendously helpful. That's what like just everybody on eBay, you know, that sells on eBay does. When you may see me in a thrift store looking stuff up through completed listings. And that's another tip. Always have your phone with you when you go in the stores and when you're gonna sell stuff. Even when you're just looking at stuff and the stuff you want to sell around your house. Use your phone, download the eBay app, look up the completed listings right there, and it'll give you a good, you know, idea of how much it is that you can get for the item. I'm trying to think of any other tips that I would give to somebody. You're not gonna be rolling in dough right away. You're not, because it takes some time. You have to go and I almost dropped my phone. I can't do a video where I don't drop anything. You're not gonna be rolling in dough right away. I'm not rolling in dough. It's just nice as some extra, type of money. Also, the big tip, and that's just the biggest tip that everybody that sells on eBay is take really good pictures, okay? Put up a nice, you don't have to put up a whole thing, just make the item look as appealing as possible when you're taking the pictures of it. Don't just throw it on the floor and put some pictures. Some people do put stuff on the floor, and I can't say that it doesn't sell, because I've seen it sell. But just think of that. What would you like to see when you are looking at this item? If you were looking at this item, would you like to see it in the pictures that you're taking? Some people just take a plain wall and put like a little, those 3M kind of hooks on there where you can take them off later, and then put a hanger and put, like, say a dress or a shirt on there, and then take the pictures on that. Pictures are what sell the item on there. And take a lot of pictures. I think eBay gives you, like, even as a regular non-store person on there, it gives you like up to 12 pictures, which is big, because they didn't used to do that. But if you should decide later on to get a store is a good idea too. A store will give you a URL or a link that gives you directly to your store, eBay store, which you can give to other people or link other places. Also, you get a small discount on some of the fees. You also have the opportunity to do like buy it now, which you do have on like as a regular person, but you can do like sales. Let's say you have an item a shirt that you want to sell, and you're going to have it in your eBay store, and you have the buy it now option up to 30 days. Let's say halfway through, the 15th day, you realize that the item's not moving and you want to put it on sale. And when you have a store, you are able to mark down the item, 20%, 10%, 15%, 50%, whatever you want. When you don't have a store, you're not able to do that. Well, I don't know what else to say here. If I missed anything, then please email me or inbox me or put a comment below, and I'll try to get back to you. Well, I hope that this was helpful to anybody that does sell on eBay or interested in selling on eBay. Again, if anybody else has any questions about anything that you want me to answer, not too personal, then just leave a comment or inbox me, and I would appreciate the suggestion, and I'll try and answer it. So that's it for this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.